kindness of thought too. I'm Dino, and welcome to my channel. If you like witty and sarcastic gameplay, you've come to the right place. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this.
You will probably learn that the staged
Screw you,
funeral
Alexa.
is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead.
Yes. Hurry up.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will
Where?
tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when
How
you
much you want to
finish
bet
your
she killed him?
investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Yeah, you took your time to tell me before I trespassed in some other
A
room.
locked room murder mystery, 47.
You
I
ass.
trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so that's for me to hide. Ooh. I'm just looking for weapons at this point. Or clues. There's a knife over there. There's also something on
Zachary's
the chair.
suicide note.
Didn't mean for that to
Also,
rhyme.
a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Let's see the intel.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Is that also me, or is that just something ultimate?
Why don't
like,
you
rich
use your
people
camera
do?
to
Like,
scan the dead body,
I would never ever shop
47?
for Wellington boots. Oh shit, he's still actually in the bed. Damn. Why is it telling? Like, I've used this
Throat
before, man.
markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison. Killed him.
That is a position
Spread
and a half. Dude.
shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Do I have the knife, actually? Am I holding the murder weapon now? Is that what this is? Ew. Also, what a weird position to have a bed, man. Any more intel? Three out of 6. Man, what other clues is there? He liked whiskey. Could have possibly been a drunk. Okay, he liked plaid, that's clear. Wonder are the rest out on the balcony. Even though realistically there should be at least one clue around here somewhere. A two-way mirror maybe? Oh, hang on.
A hidden door.
Yes, secret stash. Surely that has to be a clue in itself. Robert Marshall.
It's
Okay,
a
let's
secret
do some
passage.
investigating.
This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Ooh, peep. How do people not know that there's an obvious hole in a wall? Like, it's not exactly small. Oh, another one here. Yep, two-way mirror.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Ooh. Might also be a good idea to put away the knife. I'm just saying. Now, where is the butler? Is this him? What? Where'd he go? Where? Man, where is the butler? Hello? Mr. Butler?
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Don't get
Did he go down? Am I missing something?
Yeah, keep it
Is
real.
he in here? It'd be really creepy if he was just chilling in the chair. Is it this guy? Nah, he's another guy. Okay, time to see where the hell this butler went. Like, does this mean I can just roam around the house now?
Hello, sir.
In that case, sweet. Hola. Do you know where the butler is? Stupid guy name, you know. He has a stupid name. Mr. Fenke or some dumbass crap like that. No. This is the thing. If they catch me and say that I'm trespassing, man, I'm literally trying to find the butler right now.
Mr.
This
Fernsby,
dumbass, man.
I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no.
It was
I
the
do not
butler in
have
the bedroom with a candlestick.
I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you.
Curiouser
It's a
and
list of the possible
curiouser.
suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This
Fair
is
enough,
very
G.
useful information, 47.
That is not how he would died. Gregory Carlyle. Edward Carlyle. This one that was shouting. Emma Carlyle. Patrick. Not gonna lie, he kind of looks like a woman.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
I'm serious.
May I suggest you ask the
shit
suspects
is
for
funny, innit?
alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues
You should come and
first?
stay at my place in London. We can have a come over.
This guy.
Give you some tips.
This guy is not
Quite
busy.
happy here, thanks.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
He looks actually like a guy now. Damn,
Don't tell Mother, okay?
that's a weird thing to
She's
say, but
really
you know what I mean.
tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this
Stroll.
shithole? I'm bored out of my mind.
Can I hit him with a newspaper? Or would that just send alarm bells off? Okay.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition.
He was an ass.
Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding.
Oh,
It's her customary.
my days.
So
Do not
if that's
say
all, I
mummy
think
and
I'll
daddy
get
when you're a
back to my
grown
slow
adult. You
death
sound like an
by-
ass.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby.
You should
I
do
don't
that
like
because of your
him.
shirt.
He
That's
could have
mean,
done it.
but it's... I feel like it was the butler, though. I mean, this guy... he seems too lazy to me. Not gonna lie.
Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Yeah.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she did...
Get out my face, civvy.
Civvy? Who you calling a civvy? Hey?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that...
Okay, so that guy has the case file.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps.
At least she has grammatically
Now,
correct
let's see.
English.
Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but
Really?
Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3
Gregory's
hours on
the
my
dude in the
laptop
blue
in my
blazer,
room
right?
and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was
Emma,
making
isn't it?
lists for changes needing to be done
Emma
once
and
she
the butler
gets her
together in
hands
the
on
bedroom with a
Thornbridge Manor.
candlestick.
Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing
How
business.
coincidental, just when you mention something.
Apparently,
Oh yeah, by the
a
way,
friend
he
of
did do
his
that,
was
right? He
writing a
was
book.
like that.
Which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to
I
say.
thought she was going to say he couldn't
Anything
read or
else
write.
you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and
I'd
one
be a bit
more
startled
thing.
too.
Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Nope, I'm a push and push and push. There was like
Greetings,
2
sir.
people hiding around here, wasn't there? Greetings, Mr. Security Man. This is Gregory, isn't
Gregory
it? I
Carlisle,
think.
can you tell me
Yeah.
where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left
Oh,
Thornbridge
you're wondering,
around
Mr.
half
Detective.
8 for
Eh.
a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't.
I hate
Quiz
those
night at the inn.
people.
On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and
Of course
I
he was.
back here just before midnight. Anything
Ah, but
else?
she
you
wearing
would
trainers
try
with a
from my
dress and
intricate
some-
intellect.
Are you mad? I thought rich people were supposed to be able to afford,
Tell
you
me
know,
about
stylists and stuff,
Zack.
man.
Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could
Oh,
blame him?
bully me.
Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore.
You know what? The mother thing, not as bad as saying mommy or daddy.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
I'm bored of you now. I'm gonna ask your wife.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well,
everybody is a suspect.
I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that.
How convincing.
I believe
How
I went
convenient.
up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some
You
responsibility.
get to know
for how
about
this
plants
ended.
and you have a reasonable
She supported
conversation.
his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes
Yo,
to
a
mind.
free mansion.
Except
I wouldn't say no
perhaps
to it.
I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I
But then
suppose he
his
realized
feelings
that
are-
he had no one with
Man,
Alexa.
you're all ignorant, bro.
Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Have I spoken to them all now? Let's see. Well, I can't question him because he's dead. Edward. So I just need to find this Ed guy. Eddie, I need to question you for a bit. Here we go. Ah, this is the guy I tried to kill earlier.
You smell nice.
You are not
It's
currently
still
busy.
too
Answer my
nice.
questions.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all,
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe.
Well then why don't you just get her to write it? He seems too upset. I don't trust this family. Time to kill the mother. Damn it, man. Ah! What are all these photos? Ah, camera. Okay, okay. I got you now.
Help me, please! Someone help me! We lost the time.
Dude, I just want to know where the security guy is with all this stuff. Okay? Yeah, he's here. If I could somehow get up into that, I could throw something at him, couldn't I? Do I have a knife on me? Oh, I do. Run, run, run.
Very well, Mr.
I'm surprised they've
Make
ladders,
sure you
bro.
focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around here, Mr. Patrick.
Damn, dude. Oh, no, I want the case file, bro.
Prepare
Where'd the
to
case file?
die!
Oh, damn, I didn't want that, bro. Are you serious? What?
Give it up! Drop the firearm! I repeat!
What are you doing? Oh my
So let's see where this one is, right? She's not on the first floor. Okay, so she's on the second floor. Means we need to go up 2 flights of stairs and kill her.
I actually...
Someone call for an ambulance. Someone's injured.
Man, this is where I was trying to go in the first place. I was like, are they just humping each other in public? Like,
Oh my god, I don't know what to do! Someone, please. I need help.
Did I understand correctly that she killed
of course you'd have all these people, bro.
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on our
Thanks for your help. I'll report your information.
What's good, G? Nothing to see here. Copy of the case file. Arthur Edwards in a deposit box in the London branch.
We got a situation here.
Oh, go away, man. Are you serious?
Absolutely.
What? Why is she South American? That guy had the case file.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on.
Hello, birds. Damn, they don't like me.
Hello there, sir.
Hello. You don't have it, do you? No. How important is this case file? Like, do I need it? Do I have to have it? And the bullies ain't gonna have it, dude.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madam Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photo just any moment now.
I need you to have this, and I need it to be perfect.
What is this? Is this... I am so confused. So through the storage room and the staff quarters. If you liked this episode, don't forget to hit the sub button and turn on the bell to be notified of my next upload. Cheers.